guys, it's Lexi. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. I am sharing my melting basket for the beginning half of June. Happy June, everyone. I hope you are having a great start to this month. So I decided that this month I was going to split my melting baskets in half. Last month I did the collab video where I did 2 weeks of melting baskets from Ashley and Beth. And I thought that that was really great because I liked the variety that it gave me, but I did struggle a little bit with getting a lot accomplished. I like the idea of the half month just because even if I don't finish everything that I include in my melting basket, whereas like the past months where I would do like the full month of a melting basket and I usually did accomplish everything, I feel like it kind of was like I would get to the end of the melting basket and get really kind of bored and then kind of like push myself through even though I was kind of craving different things. So hopefully, even if I don't finish things up as much as I was in like the past months, if I do this challenge, I'm like this kind of like half month melting basket thing, I think what I will do is at the end of the summer season, so probably in August, I will do a half month melting basket of finishing things that are like partially used. So that's kind of my plan. But this melting basket should be really fun. I sat down and I pulled out all of my wax and I went through everything and I thought of a theme, which you can see in the title. This theme for the 1st through the 15th of June is wedding themed, which I am so excited about. I thought it was just like the cutest idea ever. So this is everything that is kind of themed around love and romance and, you know, cute nicknames and things that remind me of weddings. So like wedding cakes and wedding cocktails and drinks. So as a wedding photographer, I felt like this was like really easy to come up with things that reminded me of weddings because I'm surrounded by it all the time. So this month of June is typically like one of the busier months. I feel like May, June, and then October are like the height of wedding season. It kind of like peaks twice. And that is why I'm choosing to do it at the beginning of June. And then I'm not gonna ruin the surprise, but for the last 15 days of June, I also have a really exciting melting basket that I pulled already because I could not wait. So with that being said, let me jump right in. All right, so before I jump into the purely wedding themed wax, I did want to mention that June is Pride Month, and happy Pride to everyone out there who is part of the LGBTQ community. And I am very excited about this month. I think it is beautiful to celebrate love of every kind. And I wanted to include one thing here that I have that is Pride themed, and this is Pup Pride from Wicks. Scent notes of Pup Pride are goji berries, blueberries, raspberries, cotton candy, and vanilla. And I love that it has corgis and pugs on that. I think that that is just so cute. Those are like 2 of my favorite dogs. And then this is like kind of like a rainbow crumble kind of cup here, which I love. So I'm super excited to melt through this. And then the rest of these things, I'll try to kind of like explain why I picked these for you guys if it doesn't take too long. But let me just jump right in with this Bright Eyes. This is a sample that I just got from Vintage Chic Scents, and this is in fresh cut peonies. And I thought peonies are a flower that I see a ton at spring weddings, so I thought that was perfect. I also have another Vintage Chic scent in I Love You to the Moon and Back, which is ripe cherries blended with creamy vanilla ice cream. And of course, the name kind of explains itself there. I have 2 things from Rainbow Melts. The first one I have here is an OCD, which is part of the coffee sampler. This is a mix of espresso, caramel coffee, and vanilla, hazelnut, and Starbucks. And this one looks like a little cup of coffee, which is super cute. And I thought that this was funny, but sometimes on wedding days, people can get a little OCD. I can be a little OCD. Everyone gets a little bit on edge. So I was like, you know what? This is perfect for weddings. So the next one I have from Rainbow Melts is Take a Break, which is espresso and fresh baked blueberry muffins. This was also part of the coffee sampler, which I have been loving recently. And this is, of course, on a wedding day. Tom and I, sometimes we need to just step back and take a little break and have our dinner and then recoup and get back right to work. So this is pretty cute, I thought, for that. I have a few things here from that Smell Good shop. This one is in pink chiffon, which is wild berries, coconut vanilla, and pink petals. And of course, you see a lot of chiffon dresses. I have amethyst, which is raspberries and sweet lime. And of course, amethyst is like a stone that you could see on a ring. And then berry white, which is caramel, vanilla bean noel, blueberries, and bananas. And Barry White is like a singer from, I don't remember, was it like the 50s or something? I can't remember. He's a singer. He does like romance music, kind of like romantic songs. So thought that would work for this. And I have Pear Seduction, which is a custom blend that I made from that Smell Good shop. This is Pear Noel, Pure Seduction, and Granny Smith apples. I love this. I'm super excited to smell this one. And of course, a little seduction on a wedding night. It's always a good thing. I have two things from Britta's Creepy Treasures. This first one here is in blackberry, maraschino cherry, and champagne toast. And there's always a toast at a wedding. And this other one that I have from Britta's is in a little Ouija board. And this is in white cake, sugar cookie royale, and vanilla bean marshmallow. And of course, white cake makes perfect sense for a wedding cake. I have a few scent shot cups down here. These first two are from K Scent and Melts. I have Downy Rose and Violet, and I was just thinking, you know, rose and violet are like pretty wedding scented, you know, florals. And another floral here is Sun-Drenched Apricot Rose, and this is another thing that just, these really remind me of being in the bridal suite with the brides in the morning and how it's always very floral and feminine and bright. And I have three scents here from Midnight Daydream Wax Company. The first one that I have over here is in Java Jive, and Java Jive is coffee, espresso, wedding cake, and apple fritters, and of course the wedding cake, so I had two. The next one is Birchwood Lodge, and this is Italian bergamot, lily, geranium, and birchwood. And Birchwood Lodge, it sounds like a fancy wedding venue to me. This is Tea and Cakes, which of course the cakes, this is almond cake and orange blossom tea. Moving on, I have a few clamshells here, two from Better Homes and Gardens. This is Summer Strawberry Mimosa. Of course, a brunch wedding, you know, they would have mimosas. This is Mango Sorbet Limoncello. This is another drink that I see a lot at weddings. And then I have a Scentsy clamshell, and this is in Mystery Man, which obviously your husband or whatever won't be a mystery man, hopefully by the wedding, but I guess if it's Married at First Sight, if you guys watch that show, then that is a mystery man wedding indeed. I have a few things here from Salt Mountain Melts. I have Ophelia, and Ophelia is such a great scent. The label got a little bit wet on this one, but I believe it's sugared strawberries, coconut milk, warm vanilla orchid, and tonka bean with vanilla cake pops, I think is what it is. And this one, to me, as soon as I smelled it for the very first time, I thought it reminded me of a wedding cake. This really just smells like a wedding cake to me. I don't know. It just smells like the most realistic wedding cake because it's got florals, but they're like the softer, sweet florals, and then mixed with like the vanilla cake pops and the tonka bean and everything. It just smells like a real, like, soft, sweet, like strawberry topped wedding cake. It's really good. I love this one. The other one here is Princess Cut, and this has cupcakes at Tiffany's, cherry, and of course wedding cake. And then another cakey one from Salt Mountain Melts is Pink Frosted Cake, and this is yellow cake with sweet strawberry frosting, and this one's really fantastic as well. This one's getting older, so hopefully I can finish that one up this month. I have Sweetie Pie, which is of course like a very nice nickname that you could give your significant other, and this is from L3 Waxy Wonders. I want to say that this is like a strawberry cake type of scent. And I also have Love Spell Strawberry and Vanilla Bean Noel, and of course Love Spell, you're going to put somebody under your spell if you're going to get married, right? So this one is perfect, I thought, as well, and I love that one so much. I have three here from The Pharmacist's Daughter. I have Bites of Sweet, which is pomegranate, patchouli, amber, lollipops, pink sugar, and cotton candy. I also have Decadence, which I was thinking of a delicious decadent wedding cake again. This one is cotton candy, vanilla buttercream, mango sorbet, marshmallows, and sugared waffle cone. And then finally from Pharmacist's Daughter, I have Perfect Man, which is bergamot, juniper, jasmine, lime, patchouli, and blue sugar. So I have a slew of wedding themed Zape scents, which is so funny. I guess I didn't realize there were so many that kind of were fitting for this. But yes, I have a ton of Zape. I don't plan on finishing like all of these by, you know, at any means, but at least some of these smaller shapes. So let me start with these. This first one that I have is a little bit of a honeymoon inspired one. This is Pillow Talk, which is clean sheets, pomegranate, peach, and flower petals. I also have cigar bar, which is a very popular thing to see at weddings. I have something leading up to a wedding, which is a date with an English gentleman. And this one is rose petals, vanilla bean, and pipe tobacco, and a cute little flower shape there. This one here is a little upside down heart in trophy wife, which is strawberries, cotton candy, and mandarin orange. I have this giant shape here in alyssum, which I ended up looking up because I had no idea what this was. And this is actually a type of flower. This is a really soft, sweet, feminine, delicate kind of floral scent, a little bit powdery, really nice though. And this one definitely does remind me of weddings. And another peony scent here. This one is just classic peony from Zape. And then another kind of honeymoon inspired scent here. This is part of the Zape summer collection in Bumpin' Uglies, which I thought was so funny. I definitely laughed as I stuck this one in this basket here. This is honeydew melon, mandarin orange, and cotton candy. I also have another little honeymoon inspired one from Zape in Underoos, which is glazed donuts, fruity pebbles, cotton candy, and vanilla frosting, as well as sweet cheeks from Zape, and this is raspberries, strawberries, and vanilla bean. Two more from Zape. I have Sweet Surrender, and this one is shortcake, glazed strawberries, vanilla cream, and waffle cone, and this one really reminded me of the John Denver song Sweet Surrender, so I thought that was sweet. And this is satin sheets, and this one is so good. I'm really excited about melting this one again. This is vanilla orchid, bergamot, apple, citrus, and cotton. I love the scent so much, you guys. I'm super excited about this one being in my basket. I have two big chopped up bags from Yankee Candle. This one is sparkling pink, which the notes are blackberry and Pinot Noir grape. And this one literally smells just like a super fruity wine type of scent. I really love it very much. And I have a Bath & Body Works chopped up candle, and this is in raspberry peach macaron, and this one is fantastic, a favorite of mine. And to end it all off, I have a bunch of Rose Girls up here. This first one is Puppy Love, which is Love Spell, which is the Victoria's Secret type, mixed with green apple and cotton candy frosting. This is just like a little muffin I have in this scent. I also have Watermelon Apple Stilettos, which is watermelon, green apple, pink stiletto, cotton candy. And this one I thought you wear stilettos to weddings sometimes, so that was good for that. And then this one is Rose Girls Best Friends Forever Club and pineapple lemonade and frosted cupcakes. And I know, a lot of people, and I included, find their partner to be their best friend, so I thought this was cute for that as well. This one here is Love You a Latte, which is espresso, donut holes, and gooey marshmallows. And this is in a little muffin as well. I have a little sampler from the Cookie Land sampler, and this is in the sweet spot. And this one is sugar cookie dough, vanilla crunch donuts, and Cookie Land. This one here is kind of reminded me of a little bit of spring weddings. Now I think we're more into the summer type of months, but I still wanted to include this. I chopped it up and it just smells so darn good. I want to use it. It's tulips in spring rain. So I'm thinking of a springy wedding. This one here is one of the good ones. And I believe that there is like bergamot, steel, sugar, like coriander, maybe something, I don't know, something like that in here. This one smells really nice, really fresh and masculine. I have one of my newfound favorites, Kissing in the Rain, and I'm so excited about this one also. You guys know I've fallen in love with that scent. And then to wrap it all up, I have How I Hope Everyone Feels After Their Wedding, which is It Was a Good Day. So this one is, I don't have the notes on the back of this. I can't remember what the notes are on this. Let me see. I might have the notes somewhere. I do. So the notes on It Was a Good Day are strawberry, vanilla, summer sorbet, Sicilian lemon, and Sicilian lemon cookies. And this one smells really fantastic. Definitely bright and fresh and sweet. So that is my entire melting basket for my wedding themed beginning half of the month of June. My wedding themed and a little bit of pride inspired melting baskets. I hope you guys enjoyed this melting basket. I cannot wait to melt my way through some of these scents and let you guys know all of my thoughts. If you guys are doing a themed melting basket for this month, or this week, let me know. I'd love to watch your videos below, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye, guys.